It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It's delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. The Eagles are in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison. 6.
Pass play coming here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. He's going to throw this one. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Eagles nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now for the 2nd time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. First down throwing for Hurts. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do know have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Motion man left is Brown. 3rd and long for him here. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a 49er first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now looking to throw. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Eagles nothing.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts looking to throw. Pass brought in by Treylon Burks. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
16 yards.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
180, 180.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Brought in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Got to give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Niners' 45-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Hurts now from the gun. Throws caught. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The 49ers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Viking 18.
First down, play action. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he gets it away from his end zone. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. The rookie from Georgia has it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Will take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Go.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And they get to him again. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Blitz coming here. Hurts finds his man over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Elliott connects there. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Here's Miller on the return. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. They still have access to a pair of timeouts, a little time left as well, so points very much in play here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and
Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. It's his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and the rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus It's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kittle, incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. The Eagles go dime for this third down call. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
50-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They're throwing it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. They'll air it out on third. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Going for it on fourth. He finds him beyond the marker. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They go for it on fourth down and get it in a big way, 25 yards there.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's not going to get the first. He needed real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
A gain of 6. Brings up third.
And his shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confident.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers grow the lead coming out at halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 3.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hurts. Pass him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Eagles football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive game, but a big one as they get the first. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down. Hurts to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That's Deommodore Lenoir. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Connects on the crosser. And he has this down to the 34. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
34-yard line.
Setting up to throw. On the move, headed right.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble so many good runners. But it was good pursuit to stay on them the entire way.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Fits it through the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a 49er 1st down. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 19.
Pass play now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers about set to celebrate this win. On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. They want to run it across. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Eagles 9.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. First down throwing for Hurts. Now he takes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The play fake now Hurts to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd and 1. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41.
15 yards on the play. Let's go for Eagles.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. No.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's
3rd 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. New set of downs for him from the 46.
first down. A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st down, Hurts. He can run it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
No touch that. No touch
They'll
that.
motion him out of the backfield. Hurts now from the gun. He calls his own number again. He's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Eagles.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they were the top top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the division.